Hello and welcome, Rainbeau Community. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky, second chapter. We are now moving on to chapter 6. So we started with Joshua, who is being such a meanie to Estelle, man. He spent all this time doing everything to her and just, man, why Joshua acting like this? Kind of acting like more and more of a jerk every time we see him. Oh, there you are. What's the situation? Just what you predicted it would be. Look at the display. Altitude 1560 yards, entering Liberian territory from the northeast at 21 miles per hour. With that kind of altitude and speed, there aren't normal ships. Looks like that special radar is working, eh? Don't congratulate me yet. We don't know who they are. It's possible they're airborne scout ships or something. Kyle, do we have any visual contact yet? Got him. Send an image to your display. Is that the air cell? No, because the air cell wasn't like that. It was big and white. Now there's no doubt. That's our target. Huh. Well, at the stage set then. Now it gets exciting. Let's do this then. Lad, you ready for this, right? Absolutely. Once I'm in place, begin immediately. Don, Kyle, just set. Thank you for everything. Our relationship may have been based on our contract, but I'm glad I met you. What? What? Huh? Be a bit more appropriate to say it once the mission's over with, but I may not get the opportunity, so let me say it now. Thank you. Be well, everyone. He just... dramatic to the very end. Even at the very end, you managed to be so uncute. What's all this thank you business with a face like you're walking your execution? You think hearing that will make me happy? You think those are the words I want to hear? Just said. Just promise me that you won't do anything too crazy, that you'll come back alive. Given who I'm about to pick a war, I can't guarantee anything. But I will promise this. Even if I don't succeed in my goal, I will come back alive and give you all my thanks. Will that be enough? Yeah. Don't forget, I collect all my promises, Buster. Ew. Captain Soldier. I'll do stay about 59 yards, crossing the Liberian airspace now. Set course for Valeria Lake. Roger. Doesn't look like the Liberian airspace knows us. Self-functionality, nice little piece of tech they lit us up with. If we didn't have that doohickey, we'd be causing a bit of fuss right now, you know? I mean, forget us. Imagine what happened if the little hickey saw that monster coming for them. Huh, don't wish I could see that. What? We're under attack? Tell you he's paying for it. Check the damn radar. Contact, one small ship is approaching 4 o'clock. Database match found. The computer scanner ship Bobcat, Rainford made. Sky bandits? What are we stopping right now? I'm guessing part of the society. Now. Oh, right, it worked. Oh, so it did. Time for us to beat it then. The ship is breaking off. What do we do? Do we pursue? No, leave them alone. They were wrong. We have to pick them all, but we don't have time to bother small fries. Understood. Right now, our job is clearing the glorious path. Head back to base for now. You should let Sir Cabanella know about the bandits. Psych. Oh, he's figuring out where their base is. Huh, they're pulling out as well. Everything went exactly like I thought it would. Yeah. Just that, don't worry. It's Joshua Stray we're talking about. He'll go back safe. Yeah, he will. He's got a promise to keep after all. I feel like they're doing Estelle really dirty, and it's kind of pissing me off. Oh boy, I was wondering if you want to get the last word in. The blood was bold, if nothing else. No kidding. I really screwed up and let him get away. Sorry guys, I've got no excuse. No, you made the right choice and let him go. A graveyard's no place for the living to solve the arguments. Himeldo, why is that causing an itch in the back of the skull? Yeah, didn't Lo mention that before? Do you know anything about it, Chloe? I don't, I'm sorry. Magic grandmother would know something, but... Even though it seems to be some kind of state secret, she may not be willing to tell me until I'm older. Ugh, good point. How about you, Olivier? Hemel's in Arbonia, right? It is, although, even we don't speak of it much, so it's always surprising to hear it brought up in conversation. Oh, why's that? Hemel was a village in the southernmost regions of the Empire, near the Liberian border. I say was, for you will find it on no map of the Empire today. Huh? But it's not gone, is it? The village was demolished in the landslide some time ago. A number of the residents lost their lives then. As I understand, it's now little more than empty ruins and ghosts. That's awful. So that's it, huh? But still, even a lot of people died. There's no excuse for his actions. I have understood the scale of the disaster, I think. Rumor says that very few of the villagers survived. Only rescue units saw precisely what happened, but few living these days can claim to know a Hamel resident. It was that bad? It's not unheard of for landslides to swallow entire settlements. The sun is called mountain tsunamis because of how they create waves of pure rock and earth. It's an odd thing to suddenly bring up in context, however. I mean, what in the world would Hamel have to do with Her Majesty and General Morgan, or Liberal at all? Alas, at this point we do know enough to confirm or deny anything. Let me poke on my old nose around various corners of the guild to see what I can find out. Enough about Hamel for now. We've other business. First of all, let me give you payment for all you've done. Thanks. Hey, Grail Locket. I think that protects all status of X. You went through quite a lot with this dragon mess. You've done the name of the guild proud. You really think so? We still don't stop whatever experiment they were running. Don't think we can claim much of a victory on this one. This also means they conducted experiments in all of Liberal's major regions. We have to figure out what the society plans to do next as soon as we can. Yes, about that. Why don't you all take a break for a little while? Huh? Rest, but Cher just said... Oh, I heard, but I'm serious. You've been running around from Rouen to Gransel to hear someone case after case with barely so much time to sleep. If you don't take at least a single moment to unwind, you'll snap your springs. We can't just take a break in the middle of something so important. We need to be able to get out there if they pull something. I don't know. If we could just slack off, the element does have a point. Army's patrols are kicked into high gear thanks to all the dragon shenanigans. They should be able to handle any immediate danger, I think. And I've been meaning to mention, it seems Kurt's team has found it. Huh? It? Wait, like... You mean they found the orb out of space? Yes, Kurt's reported they got a solid lead a few days ago. If they can pinpoint the base, we'll be busy again soon enough, so I really think it'd be a good idea to rest while you can. Yeah, I see. In that case, I'll take you up on that, Legrand. Remember, part of Bryce's duties is sure he can keep performing his duties. Getting rest is part of that. True enough. Well, I guess we're all gonna end if we take a breather. First wisdom prevails again. Then you are a sage and a gentleman. Still, Legrand, given that you're suggesting a break, I assume you have a destination in mind? Sharp, Olivier. Truth be told, I got a little something nice from Mayor Maybell. She wanted to separate it from your normal pay for the dragon business. Huh? What else should she be paying us with? Oh, just a reservation at the Kingfisher Inn on the lakefront to the south. She paid for all of you to stay there for 3 days. Seriously? Sweet! The hospitality buzz is beautiful, Mayor. Once again, shines like a beacon through the fog of weariness. Yes, it's just like Maybell to do something like this. So we're going on vacation, right? To the Kingfisher Inn? That's right. It's a luxurious inn with a fantastic view of Valeria Lake. They're famous for the food, fine spirits, and they provide boats for going out into the lake. That sounds great. That does sound like a nice little vacation. Yeah, if we gotta take a load off Kingfisher's close to the best place in Liberal to do it. You got that right. Let's not waste any Maybell's kindness, guys. Come on. Okay, let's... Well, they're well leveled, so I guess we're gonna be taking all the other 3 that are not well leveled, so... There we go. Okay, I can change their equipment. I don't really care. We can just move out. Yeah, sure. Alright, we'll head for Kingfisher Inn first. Thanks for doing this, guys. Make sure we all get checked in. The Grand called ahead of us, so I doubt we'll have too much trouble getting rooms for everyone. Leave us to us, Estelle. Okay, so we should probably check the guild board case. I mean, the whole dragon mess has died down, but it might have kicked us some other issues, and I'm still kind of worried. Well, the Grand did have a point earlier, remember? There is some wisdom not overdoing it and simply going to lakefront. You have a point. Alright, let's just tag the listen to head to Valeria Lake. As you were saying? Okay, we made it to Valeria Lake. Sorry also if I'm a little bit tired. I don't know, I've just been so tired today, but I really feel like playing, so it's just like, it is what it is. I know I've been slurring words all day too. Okay. Oh, Kevin's here. And here's the rest of them. What? Kevin, what are you doing here? Oh, it's a long and harrowing story. Hey, Master Kevin on the road here. We invited him to come too. On the road, were you traveling again, Kevin? To be honest, my goal is to investigate the Rainbow Tower. After we said our goodbyes in Roulette, I've been running looking into all the towers. All the towers? From your time I take you to visit the other towers? Yep, I've been pretty busy with that. Pretty much. So I was kind of AWOL during the whole dragon business. Sorry I couldn't give a hand with that. Figured you guys might come out here for a break after that, so... That makes sense. Well then, should we have a sit-down right now? How's about we do it over dinner? That'll help the information flow freely, you know. Oh yeah. So you're really staying here, Kevin? Well, from what I hear, it's a pretty famous inn, right? Like your friend said, I figured I'd join the festivities, if you don't mind. That's kind of out of the blue. You'll tell us out a lot, though. What do you think, guys? I ain't got a problem with it. It is a nice way to settle our debt to the good father. Yeah, I want him to stay, too. I see no reason to object. I wonder if it's fate bringing us together. Well, if he's here, let's have some fun. Thank ya. Ain't much in the way of thanks, but if you still got that stuff that needs doing, I'd be happy to tag along. Abuse me as much as you need. Party time, bitches. Well, thanks for the effort, but I think we're about ready to drop off our things and relax. Oh, really? Darn it all. You know, I was thinking I'd give up my body to Still's cause. Well, if you don't sacrifice your body, trust me, there are ways to arrange that. Come on, then. Let's get checked in. Thank you very much for choosing to stay at the Kingfisher Inn. Allow me to show you your rooms. Yes, please do. This is the room we set aside for the ladies. Oh, it's cool. There's like 4 and 4 now. This is lovely. It feels peaceful, too. This is the room we used last time we stayed here, right? We ended up having to stay in the bandit base and didn't really get to enjoy it much. Yes, I hope we can spend a bit more time in it this time. I did at least get to spend one night in a comfortable bed that time. The way I remember it, shared drinking on the table and laid you out like a sack of garbage. This time I'll be able to drink to my heart's content. There's a room we had to set aside for the gentlemen, but I'm sorry there must have been some confusion about your price size. You may use the room next door for the men as well. Oh, right. I kind of jumped on this train last second. You guys picked rooms and I'll roll with it. How about it? I have no preference. I don't care much either way. Well then, I shall share a room with a gate. Wait a second. What's with the sudden desire to bunk with me? Isn't it obvious a gate? A raven with clippings, mended by a tender-hearted young girl. It'd be a failure of a bard if I did not hear every detail of that encounter, and also... What? A gate. Try not to murder him, okay? Although, I'm sort of curious as to how that went down myself. But we just talked is all. It doesn't make it as any less interested in hearing about it. Maybe more so, in fact. Perhaps we share the whole story before calling it a night? Come on now, you two. Don't tease Tita so much. I feel bad for her. Regardless, I would ask Zin and Kevin to share the other room. I have no problem with that. Hey, I'm not one to stand in the way of a good time, so sure. Let me show you the room. No, hang on. We are not done with this conversation. Hey! Yo, sounds like things got kind of crazy. So there really was an ancient dragon nesting in Liberal, and warned about the Ariel before flying off, He makes my head spin just thinking about everything that happened. What I really don't get is why Ragnar couldn't tell us anything about the Ariel, though, either. Actually, there's a line in the Testaments that reminds me of. And the goddess, having bequeathed her treasures, sent forth the holy beast to observe the path the children of men would take. A holy beast? That certainly does seem like Ragnar. The more pertinent point, I feel, is the command to observe. They would simply watch over us if we were commanded to not interfere. Load of help that is. Well, one way or another, I sure think this makes look like the Ariel exists. They can even start to piece things together, thanks to what I found in my poking around. Right, you were investigating the towers. Did you find anything out? A little bit, yeah. I think you guys are familiar with those weird machines at the top of each tower, right? Did you know they're currently glowing? Yeah, I remember seeing that the one was all lit up. I don't quite get what that has to do with the Ariel, though. Well, Captain Schwartz mentioned something to me. Something weird happened in that room where you fought Alan Richard just before the mechanical monster showed up, right? Oh, yeah. If I remember right, we have to go see all the lights in the ruins went out. And then there's this voice out of nowhere giving a warning, and the pillars all sunk in the floor. Right, that warning is about the first barrier being no longer operative and the device towers being enabled, as I recalled. Yeah, that's what I've heard. So on a hunch, I double-checked the timing of the witnesses. Those 4 towers lighting up and stuff at the same time the gospel was used. You're kidding! So the device towers the warning mentioned are... The 4 towers are Liberal and the machines at their peaks. I don't got any other explanation, at least. So to sum up then, the ruins beneath the Grand Castle are what produces this first barrier. However, when Connor choose the gospel, the barrier was eliminated. In its place, the device the towers were activated, presumably to produce a second barrier of some sort. A second barrier? But why would you... If you're going to protect something, you always want to make sure you have backup. Then it doesn't have the question what kind of barrier it is or what the hell is it a barrier for, though. About that, I'm starting to think it's something to hide the location of the Ariel. That's right, the Ariel wasn't in the castle's ruins, but it's still supposed to be somewhere in Liberal, right? Exactly. If we assume the study's goal is to obtain the Ariel, then activities and other experiments are part of our plan to further that goal. They do all that just to... These experiments, the Gospels and the Ariel, it seems they're more tightly interwoven than we first believed. And the one sitting at the loom would be this man called the Professor. Yeah, it's all him. The same guy who put the Gospel in Ragnar's head and made him attack Buzz. The one who... Estelle? What's up, Estelle? You got awfully quiet all of a sudden. Yeah, about this Professor. I think he's the one who made Joshua leave in the first place. What? Wait a moment. You mean he's the one who orchestrated the events that brought Joshua into your home, and they made him leave the way he did? I think so. I bet he's the one who manipulated Colonel Richard and Kurt's memories. You're kidding. We do not have an explanation for Kurt's memories. It is true. Why do you think this? Well, you see, she can't remember of him. That really happened? Is it another thing you've been trying to shoulder all by yourself or something? Not exactly, but... Sorry, I guess it's kind of late to bring it up now. I don't think there can be any doubt at this point, though. It's safe to say this person must be the one responsible for all our trouble. He's clearly a man of twisted morals. Yes, we need to be careful. Oh, sorry, Tita. I didn't mean to bring up all this serious junk when I came out here to relax. Oh, no, it's okay, Estelle. It's just, I was wondering why someone do things like this. Make everyone so happy. Make Joshua suffer. I just don't get it. Oh, Tita, don't worry about trying to shine a weirdo like that, okay? You shouldn't worry about being Tita. Renegade? Why the hell do you keep dragging me in these conversations? We needed that, I think. Kevin? Oh, nothing. So how's what we call that information swapping for one day? If you credit all this wonderful food go to waste, can't say no to that. Yes, let us leave debate aside for now. Instead, let us never get the force of meat through the rivers of liquor. Merry man awaits. Rivers of liquor, line him? That was an unfortunate metaphor. Oh, please, Cher, do not make me swim. Aww. Southern friends are enjoying their holiday. It's so cute with all their hair down. Cher seems to stay up, though. Since I can't smell their summer pursuing woke as they wish to come to dawn. Oh, look, you're flying on his boat. See? That's fucking cute. In the morning, they brought a couple boats and did an excursion on the lake. Damn! Oof! Zin, fuck him up. Noon saw floating on with no small bit of horseplay. Fishing together? Look at their buckets! And even just for setting a fishing line and letting the hours disappear. Oh, we need this calmness after all the hard shit. Time best clearly by the idyllic shores of the lake. Oh, that was so much fun. It was. Feels like we've been refreshed body and soul. Yes, it's been a while since I've had this much fun without drinking. Shara, minders in the room, influences, etc. Would you slam back some kind of fruit liquor like a fiend while we were fishing? Oh, honey, please. Something like doesn't even count. Right, Princess Tita? I think I will invoke a royal prerogative to refrain from commenting. On a tangent from that, though, Estelle, you're really very good at fishing. You think so? Yeah, you are. You pulled them up one after another. It's been her hobby since she was little. Speaking of, Kevin made quite a show for himself, too. I noticed that. He really seems to like fishing. He definitely knows how to handle a rod and whatnot, that's for sure. If he got a bit better, he might even make a good rival for me. For the love of... Not everything has to be a competition, Estelle. Still, though, it's a lovely evening. Ah. I think I skipped over something. Estelle, what is it? Nothing. I think I need to go enjoy that lovely evening for a bit. I'll be back for dinner. I understand. Don't be gone too late, I'll eat your portion too. Yeah, I know. See you guys later. Looks like she saw something. Estelle. Sure, don't worry, Tita. I'd like you to leave her alone for a while, if that's okay. This is about Joshua, isn't it? A good guess. Maybe he was just lovely back then, too. Oh, sorry, I'm just checking if there's anything out here. Okay, looks like these are just... This just goes back downstairs. Do I talk to all the boys? Stop. I want to see what they're doing. Guys, start walking around again. Sit back relaxing. Okay, well, I'm just going to go back outside. Ah, what a pretty sunset, just like that time. The sky, the sense of the water, it's all just like before. Everyone's having fun, but it's not really the same at all, is it? I'm hopeless, aren't I? I've been on my mind to chase after him at my own pace, but Mom and Joshua must be laughing at me. That's right. I did play once during the dream. I wonder if I can do it again? Right to the chest. Kevin took off. She learned to play it. It's Kevin. Huh? That was really pretty, Estelle. Kevin? Came back because I was curious who was belting out the melodies. Gotta admit, I didn't think it would be you. So I guess you do have Howie's other sneakers efficient, huh? Harmonica playing is kind of out of character for me, Nah, not hardly. It suits you. Gotta be honest, I think you're better at fishing, but you just come out and tell me I'm bad. Even I don't think I'm really good at this. You made a couple of technical mistakes, sure. What matters in music is the heart. And a little performance of yours carried your heart, trust me. Oh, thanks. Mind if I get a little closer? Oh, sure, go ahead. I've got a question I'd like to ask you. Estelle, what are you going to say when you meet this boyfriend of yours? Huh? From what I've gathered, he left under what we call circumstances, heavy ones. When you finally catch up to him, have you thought about what you're going to say to him after all this? I convinced myself I was going to drag him back even if I had to pull him by the hair, but I don't think I can really do something that forceful or crazy. To be honest, I don't even know if what I have to say will even reach Joshua. And even knowing all that, you're still set on finding him? Yeah. I thought a lot about Joshua's situation and my own failings. No matter how I try, though, the words to deal with it all don't come to me when I just sit around. So I just let the words come out when I finally meet him. What? After all, my feelings aren't mine alone, right? There's something that grew between Josh and I when we were together, so I think I'll only really be able to find those words once I see him again. Once we meet, our hearts will do the talking. That's why I refuse to worry about that till we find him. Wait, sometimes I get a little sentimental, sure, but let's just call that lady's privilege. Oh man, I didn't go according to the steps at all. What? Step 1. Estelle is all sentimental and down. Step 2. Estelle worries over a comment from me. Step 3. I follow up nicely. Step 4. Estelle starts feeling better and her opinion is sharply because of it. See? Profit. That was a brilliant plan I was aiming for, but sure. Somebody skips 2 and 3, and that's 4, I think. Sorry. You're still a good priest, Kevin. You do pay attention to people's worries like me. Well, it's true that's part of a priest's job. I gotta admit I was paying attention to you for reasons that are more personal, Estelle. Huh? What are you... Hold that thought. What? No, what is it? That sure looks like a boat's approaching. I think someone's inside it. What? Kurt! Kurt! Patch him as best I can, but his wounds are pretty serious. I'll have to stay bedbound for a while. Poor Kurt. Never thought I'd see the day where Kurt gets thrashed like this. The hell happened? Kurt seemed really close to finding Sadie's base from what Grant told us, which means Annalise and Connor and Grant should have been... Oh no! This is bad. I called LeGrand on the inn's phone. He's contacting the other branches in the Royal Army now. But, the thing's gone wrong. Annalise and the others all... We know, don't panic. We need to get out there and do what we can. Problem is, where the hell did Kurt's boat floating from? It is curious. Blair Lake has no islands or reef, correct? That's right. It's tremendously deep, so must have floated in from another shore. It could be very hard to divine precisely which shore, though. Yeah, the lake is huge. Guess we could ask the army patrol ships to help, too, but... Kurt! This is... Estelle. A gate, and everyone. There's a Kingfisher Inn on the lakeshore in Bose. You judge her on the waves, you tough old goat. And Kingfisher... Yes, I see. I remember my teens and I infiltrated Sadie's base, and then I... Kurt! Don't tell me. Damn it all! Damn, my memory stole not once, but twice! I knew it. Sadie's intrusive on your mind once again? Then please, use your chiam as you did last time. Otherwise, everyone else will... Last time was a desperate improvisation. It won't be able to restore memories locked away by hypnosis. Besides, with your injuries, no, we can't risk it. But, in that case, let me try something. And you are? Kevin Graham, growl sitter of the church. I think Annalise might have told you about me. Yes. Hey, hang on a sec, Kevin. You can undo hypnosis? Well, don't know what I can do about any nasty stuff that's wormed his way into subconscious, but I think I can manage a little something if it's just some kind of block in the shit-torn memory. Doesn't seem like it's been that long since he was hit, so... Oh, neat. This is an example of thaumaturgy, the secret art of the church? You might call it that. This, might feel like your head's getting kicked by a mule, repeatedly. Guess you don't care much, though. Not at all. Please, do what you can. Alright. In the name of Shiva Beelzebub, do I hold this consecrated septium? Wow. So pretty. It's a reflection of the conscious will. Black luminance of time's flow. By your opposing natures, I divest this mortal man of the tides which buy his mind. Ugh. Kurt, you okay? Yes, I think so. So much is returning, as though a mist is clearing from my mind. Just let the fog clear and remain calm and relaxed. Whatever you do, don't try to look into the darkness that lies beyond. Yes, I understand. See what you might. You warn me this would be unpleasant. That is my ego, isn't it? You can tell? I'm surprised. I'm proficient in meditation, remember? I'm fine. I think I remember enough now. Really? Great! An impressive technique. You really are more than a skirt chasing priest. Well done, Kevin. Oh, come on, don't play my ego too much. Here, I mean, a little, sure, but not too much. Anyhow, Kurt, what do you remember exactly? Yes, well, the society is based on the northwestern shore of the lake. They built some kind of research facility in secret. A research facility? How did they? The northwestern part of the lake shore is sparsely populated at best. Even so, guard troops do patrol over the area. The facility is cleverly hidden. They projected the dummy into the sky to prevent aerial scouting. What? Well, this is an impressive feat. It is theoretically possible, but how would you... And if you approach by land, a deep fog springs around you as you draw near. A fog. Sounds just like relent. We broke through the fog and entered the facility, but then we were ambushed by a team of people calling themselves enforcers. Yeah. Hi, baby. They caught us completely off guard and crushed us almost instantly. I lost consciousness long after reaching the boat. Damn my cowards, abandoning Grand Incarnate endless like that. Kurt, don't worry about it, okay? We're gonna save Endless and all the rest. Estelle? Hey, don't worry, Kurt. You told us everything we need to get kick some fools around. Yes, on top of that, I expect we'll have some help from the Royal Army. Leave the rest to us. Thank you. Forgive me. I leave it in your hands. Kurt! Don't worry, he's just unconscious. Anyway, since we don't have time to stand around. Right, you need to get going before the army does. Girlfriend. Estelle, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but... Yeah, I know. This is going to be the most dangerous thing we've ever done. By a lot. But you know what? I was prepared to stop things starting one way or another. That just happened sooner than I thought. Estelle, well, I think that was the shortest vacation in history. Now we got plenty of rest. Now it's time to gear up for the real fight. There is a problem. A small army was going together would stand out too much. It would be best to send a smaller group, I think. Yeah, you just want lovies. That's what you want. Best to send a smaller group, I think. Yeah, good idea. Hey everyone, do you mind if I pick a team like I did back in the ruins? As you did beneath Grandcell, I think that's for the best. I'll be happy to come along. Sure, I don't mind. I won't hold any grudges if you don't pick me, though I do want to bust some heads. Of course, though you will naturally ask me to come along. If you need some independent interest, I'll be happy to come along. I get up machines and stuff, I think. Thanks, guys. Thank you for eating my headphones that I'm wearing right now. I'd appreciate if you didn't do that, though. Good. Okay. Now you can sit down. Sorry to spoil the fun, but do you mind picking me first? Huh? From the sounds of it, Endless and your friends are in the Society's claws. If they've been given the same treatment Kurt was, or worse, what do you guys do exactly? Oh, I see. Good idea. Yeah, good point. Looks like you're no matter what, Master Priest. Thank you. Should be thanking you, Kevin. Okay, let me pick the rest of the team. Okay, well, I have to have Kevin, so rip me. Okay, I don't want to be stuck with Shara because I think this is who I like the most. And like I said, because I would have got Chloe, but because Kevin is really good at healing stuff, then I'm just going to leave it. You think we'll be able to see the beach soon or something? We should be going in the right direction. Best thing to do is just plow forward. Besides, check out that moon. This is the sort of night you'd want to take a girlfriend on a date, really. And someone's as mellow as ever. But do you actually have a girlfriend, Kevin? Despite what you may think, I have at least one candidate each town of the continent, and candidate, meaning you don't actually have one. Come on, at least let me finish bragging. You're my squire in love, Sir Knight. Though, Kevin, why are you out here on your own still? It's become kind of a big deal and you have no backup aside from us. Are you the grouse that are kind of unstaffed? Well, the situation's kind of complicated. I got dispatched here on my own at first, though, yeah. If stuff really hits the rotating thingamajigger, though some of my buddies might fly out here. Oh, okay. Most of the Grosser's jobs are the retrieval of artifacts, right? More accurately, investigation, management, and retrieval. And retrieval usually means recovering it from someone. Our jobs prevent the average citizen from owning working artifacts, and most nations agree and let us work. But what's with all the locking down? It seems like a lot of effort for all machines. Okay, so the thing is, there's lots and lots of different types of artifacts, right? Nobody really knows how or why they work. Despite that, they do work, and depending on how you use them, they can have absolutely crazy abilities. What do you think tends to happen when you put infinite cosmic power in the hands of your average citizen? I can guess, but what? The biggest thing is actually obsession. They can't resist the seduction of power and abilities artifact for nothing good. Seriously? Always? You've seen it happen time and time again throughout history, sadly enough. I still remember Mayor Dharma well enough to know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, Dharma did seem to have this awful mean streak in him. Wasn't like that mind control Kapua boss guy. Dharma was me like he felt like he could fight the whole world and win. Holding absolute power gives people warped sort of confidence, erases their ability to control themselves. It's a mission of the Grouse to stop that before it happens. You know, he's the prettiest job in the world, but... Really? It simply means to trash his own business and stuff. For example, in some cases, individuals are allowed to possess or keep artifacts, are they not? I mean, you do know a lot. Well, I'm gonna have to say no comment on that one, Mr. Bard. Gotta do to keep church business confidential and all that. Of course, my good man. Urged to push Kevin off the boat, rising. Hey, land freaking hell looks like, judging from the soup. Now we really got no choice but to plow on ahead. Yeah. Stay alert, everyone. They might try to ambush us. Oh, we finally made it. Hey. Looks like we made it through. There's a train in the background, so if you hear that. Alright, we've arrived. I don't see anyone around, but, well, yeah, nobody let your guard down. First order of business, I think, is giving that building and scouting out. Don't forget who we're fighting here either. Things go south, we should get out pronto. Yeah, good point. Okay, I'm gonna re-equip some of their shit really fast. Okay, sealed. No good. We need to find another entrance. Well, that's crazy. What are they making? Are these like the parts to make robotic people? What in the world? Okay, I expect a lot, but not this. Don't see anyone around. No, it's those things. No way. Archisms. I showed this at this point, but there was a bunch of those in the mine that we had to clear out. And then there was this weird thing with Jaegers afterwards, so that was something. Anyways. Okay, so we're putting with those. Phew, I think we're still alive, mostly. These things, the same ones that showed up in the mine. So the Relayer Society controlled archaisms. Yeah, except they ain't archaic. They're like the ones that stopped us in Onnenberg. They were made recently. There is something else curious, I fear. We may have seen to raise Gehenna, yet this place remains as silent as a tomb. No one is coming. Yeah, you're right. I think the analyst or one of the enforcers will come to investigate. This thing's probably some kind of automated patrols. Looks like we really need to check out every corner. Can I just turn off all the machines? Door's locked. So I'm guessing I need to look for, like, a key card. Okay. Buzzer? What happened to a gate? Did you guys see them glitch for a second? Okay, walked into a room. We're on the first floor, so still. Grant. Take it easy, you're safe. Kurt, tell us what happened. We came as soon as we... Hold on, something's up. Huh? Damn it. It's a battle. Is he a puppet or are they possessing him? Braced under strong hypnosis. Attacks after using one craft after another. God damn! Oh, am I gonna have to fight like Grant and Lace Karna? How the heck does he manage swings like that? Son of a... The Ravens are one thing, but controller braced her like this? Now then. Sorry, guess I got in the way, huh? Grant, you're okay. Got a handle on what happened, Grant? Yeah, camera in the face, but someone hijacked my mind or something. I was ordered to stop any other intruders coming through here. Must be that professor guy. Grant, where are Connor and Lace, you know? I don't. We got separated and caused each alone. Probably chained up in their own minds somewhere here like I was. Ugh. Grant! Here, give me your shoulder. We've got a boat on the beach. We'll take you there. No, I'm okay. I know the layout of the building, so I can get on my own. I won't track you guys down any further. Just please find Connor and Lace. Grant! Yeah, leave it to us. I'm gonna guess Aunt Lace is last. Is he really gonna be okay? For now, we just need to trust him and keep moving. There's 2 more, right? Yeah. We need to get moving then. Come on. Arcane has adorable droid weapons utilized by this area modeled after the ancient archaism weapons developed by the research organization that 13 factories under direct command of Anguis. Furthermore, these facilities produce primarily standardized human units such as both types of patrol units, the Vodro and the Scout unit port seeker, as well as a combat unit Vanguard, developed based on Guardian for new text redacted. Okay, I can go open all the last things then that I was doing. Okay. It's a red key card. Probably should have healed, but whatever. Oh, well, he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Maybe I just keep recording. I just went back a room and literally pressed red key card, and now I get to see this thing. So, perhaps I'll just keep recording. I don't know. What the? That's the thing from before. Oh boy, there's definitely someone else beneath the castle. Why is he here of all places? And far behind, why are there two of them now? This is already complicated enough world, thanks. It does seem that way. If nothing else, this place is home to greater horrors than we'd imagine. Sick! I didn't save. Shit. Oh no! Yeah, I knew Endless was gonna be last. I got Connor too. No choice but to fight then. Oh, and she got the harder units on her. Sick! Point blank Estelle, no worries. Bye, Connor, sorry. I'm moving up really fast. Every time I fight her, she seems to kick my butt harder. Oh, right, my turn. Church things! You guys, you managed to get here, huh? Connor, are you okay? Same feeling I was run over by an airship. Yeah, I'm okay. More probably, did you find the others? Don't worry, we got Grant had to give him a once over too, but he's fine. Afraid we haven't seen Annalise though. I see. Guessing us had to run with Enforcer 3. No, we've been hit deep in machines, but no Enforcers. Aside from you three, doesn't seem there to be anyone here at all, actually. Really, that's strange. A few dozen research staff and Jaegers on guard here when we were infiltrated. Guess puzzle they abandoned the base. Maybe. That would be weird though. Should be able to make it out on my own. Please find Annalise as soon as you can. Leave it to us. Give me that green key card. So recommend acquired from Aircore and other sources which the following treatments. Physical enhancements program. Combat technique enhancement program. Chain of command obedience program. Protection of secrecy hypnosis program. Following text redacted. Interesting, interesting. Okay, that's the boss door. I realize now the boss door has stuff all over it. You know, after I've killed quite a few of them. Yay! So I got Annalise too. We need to pin her down for a minute. I'm okay with that. Sorry, Annalise. I never wanted to hurt you. I am probably gonna have to grind this dungeon though because this guide said there's a really tough boss up ahead, and last time I just like treated that as like, oh yeah, it was kind of difficult, and I couldn't beat it. So this time I'm gonna try to take that seriously. I don't think it's made by the same person, so you know, I guess difficult is subjective, but we are nonetheless. Oof, Annalise. Heck, that little goof gets so strong anyway. Unless I'm off, she did kind of train him not Lucy, you know. Oh, good point. Alright, let's wake her up. Estelle, everyone, even Kevin's here too. Thank you for coming to save me. Annalise, you feel okay? Yeah, nothing to soak it up, well, can't fix. More importantly, the others? Don't sweat it, we freed them all. You're the last one. Oh, I see. That's good. Sorry, Estelle. I promised you a bigger outfit, but I didn't want it to be like this. Don't worry, you silly. Thanks to your team that we knew about this place at all. Like Estelle said, you guys do the work of 5 bracers each on this one. You just leave the rest to us. Estelle, a gate. Oh, scouting drop, right. Estelle, there's something I gotta tell you. Huh? What? While I running around, I spotted Joshua. What? No shit. When the Jaegers tried to get attack, he shot and broke through their lines. I recognize his clothes and black hair. I'm pretty sure it was him. Joshua, Estelle. Oh, I'm sorry. So, Annalise, don't leave it there. Where'd Joshua go? I'm not sure. We managed to get out of that spot, but ultimately they caught us. He could have headed for the roof, though. The roof? There's some kind of airship docked the roof of the building. Remember the soldiers and researchers heading that way. Okay, then. Annalise, you didn't get out of here on your own? Yeah, I'll be okay. This place is like a horror show. There might be something in here. Everyone, be careful. Never thought Josh would be here too. Let's get to the roof. Yeah. About beta. Based on the data collected from their experience from the railroad, the beta has entered the final tuning phase. It's similarly fully simps the functionality of the original and manages a 90% synchronization rate with orbital fields. As a result, it decided to increase the execution of the gospel plan should be blah blah blah. Text redacted. Okay, let's see who we gotta fight now because there's only 4 of them, so. Joshua! Joshua! Joshua, say something! Oh, why are you so cold? Wake up! Wake up! Damn it. Joshua! Estelle, why are you here? Oh, thank Adito's here. Hang on, all! Damn it, get away! Ugh. Oh, I defied Joshua because he's mind controlled. What in... Joshua, what? Black-haired doll. Yeah. No, a doll weapon. As I feared. Bro, and you're gonna do this to me? Okay, well. Okay.
Alright, what's next?
Okay. Ugh, that was tough. Professor? Huh, you were just a fraction just slow realizing the deception, I fear. Afraid this is check and mate. What? Oh, hell. This is... can't stay awake. It was a bit too easy a sport, really. At least your reactions were amusing. Maybe a small token of gratitude, but allow me to bet you a place I think you'll find very interesting. Ugh. Estelle's gone. Talk about walking around in a snake fake. Hey, Estelle, you... Something up? Estelle! Someone tell me it's a bad joke. There. Damn it. When she goes to their side because they're going to use Joshua as bait. So she's going to willfully join their side. Is this what I'm getting from this? By chance, do y'all have like a little Healy? Well, I'm not allowed to use it, so it doesn't matter. Oh crap, frickin'. They're using his bait for Joshua because they need him, don't they? Estelle! So much for the Royal Army on standby. This is... Estelle. Joshua. Why? It's okay. It's enough. I was always just a broken puppet. Could never go back to being human. So enough. Enough. No. Thank you. Goodbye, Estelle. I don't think this is real. No. No! Wow, what a scream! Are you okay, Estelle? Ren. Oh, good. Just a dream. Did you have a scary nightmare? Yeah, it's a whole nightmare. Now that freaky dolls even show up in my dreams. I mean... Wait a second. Ren, what are you doing here? I was wondering when you're gonna act all surprised. You're so laid back, Estelle. I love that about you. Oh, well, forgive me for not being on the ball right after waking up. Anyway, where... It's not so often for me to be here, you know. We're actually at a brand new base. New base? Look out the window. Okay. What? Is this a... What the fuck is this? Yo, what the fuck? Also, with these graphics, please. This reminds me of like a Studio Ghibli. I guess they're all just Japanese animations, really, but... I'm gonna guess they're using Estelle to taunt Joshua because they need him for something or they want him for something. Drink all my water. My lips are dry as fuck. Welcome aboard the Crimson Ark, the Glorious! This shit could beat up an entire army! Don't you think it's the best toy ever? You people, what are you planning on doing with something like this? I guess it's finally woken. Welcome aboard, Stout. I trust your nap was restful. Sure, you're quite out of sorts being aboard with no fanfare. Fear not, we haven't brought you here to cause you any harm. Far from it, in fact. You're free to relax here. Why don't we take the chance to have a nice chat about society, about our goals, and about our common friends? They can answer many of your questions. Fine. Not like I have much of a choice. Let's hear it. Excellent. I'll be waiting. Ren, be a darling, show Estelle the way up here, would you? Sure. Okay. Come on, Estelle. Let's go to the sanctuary. Sanctuary? It's a really pretty room on the top deck of the ship. Hers was waiting for us there. All right. Show me the way. Oh, you don't even be so serious. I think I really like what we have to say. Huh? What do you mean? You just have to find out. Anyway, follow me. Come on, come on. Ugh. Okay. I still will learn this, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just exploring game. Chill. I'm stressed. I have so much anxiety right now. Next station, restriction. Please write voice identification. Enforcer number 15, Ren. Codename, Angel of Slaughter. Destination, Sanctuary. Access granted. Welcome, Enforcer Ren. Yeah, here we are. This is Sanctuary. The professor should be just inside. Hey, Ren. What is it? Were you the one controlling Joshua, the puppet and bass? Uh-huh, that's right. First asked me to do it. Me, huh? So you're a victim of society, too. Huh? Never mind. Well, here I go. See you later. Oh, and she doesn't remember him, so it's gonna click in her head as soon as she sees him. Oh yeah, this isn't... Yes, make the villain play the organ. Fuck you! Welcome aboard the Glorious. Been some time since we last met, Estelle. Ah, Professor Alba, I thought it was you. I finally remember when I heard your voice a minute ago. Cass's bright daughter continues to breast. This young memory wasn't particularly strong, but throwing it off your own is still with some manner of praise. My apologies, I've yet to properly introduce myself. My true name is George Weissman. I'm one of the Anguis, supervisor of the society. In Anguis, you're like one of the high commanders of the society? Something like that. Now, as I said before, I'm completely prepared to answer any questions you may have. What would you like to ask first? Honestly, there's so much to ask. I'm not even sure where to start. You didn't fret. Take your time thinking things over. If it pleases you, I could play a relaxing etude while you collect your thoughts. Yeah, I think I'll pass. You know, you didn't strike me as somebody being that sort of thing. Well, whatever. Here's a question for you. Was the whole poor archaeologist thing a total act or what? Putting the poverty aside, actually I'm an archaeologist. As an aside, I picked up the pipe organ during my time with the church. It may not be the Erebonian you spent so much time with, but I dare say I'm decent, would you? Hang on. The church, like the Septian? I was thinking of an academic priest. Chance meeting with the Grand Master led me to discarding the path of faith. My knowledge about effects, paltry as it is, still proves useful from time to time, thankfully, with our current plan in particular. The one who tempted Colonel Richard in starting the coup, and the one who arranged all the gospel announcement, it was you. It certainly was, and it was all for the sake of our cause. Your gospel plan? I saw something in the research facility about that. Your plan is to take the Ariel, isn't it? Take the Ariel? That's not entirely like it. But for the purpose of the conversation, it will suffice. Yes. What is the Ariel anyways? Why do you want it so bad? I know it's said to be one of the treasured ideas, but just what is it? For the moment I must keep the exact nature of the Ariel a secret. I would, after all, so I hate to spoil the surprise. The surprise, right. Thanks. Our plan has moved into its third phase. Very, very soon now, its true nature will be plain to see. I can barely contain my anticipation. Once the Ariel has shown itself, then we see the potential of mankind unfurled before our eyes. The potential of mankind recognize something with it too. Oh, the Holy Beast is willing to bestow wisdom upon you. Perhaps you are doing more than simply living in your father's shadow. Spare me the flattery! What the hell? I keep asking things, keep dodging the answers. Do forgive me. It wasn't my intention to be so evasive. I can't ever easily answer the question I want to ask most. So what? What keeps you from asking it? Don't be afraid. Muster your courage and ask it of me. Where's Joshua? His exact location is currently unknown to me. When I observe, he's up to something with those sky bandits. The rumors have proven to be quite elusive, though he's alive and well, I can assure you. Okay. Joshua's specialty is a covert operation and guerrilla warfare. I was one who turned in to excel at such, but he has long since surpassed even my greatest expectations. I gleefully await seeing the height of his potential. You... Come on now, you needn't look so angry. When Joshua was entrusted to my care, his heart was akin to a glass ornament, dashed against a paving stone. It was my first attempt at rebuilding such a shattered soul. It is not natural, you think, for an academic to be curious about the result of his work? When did you tell Joshua on the day of the Queen's birthday celebrations? really removed the block in his memory and told him the truth, that he, once taken into your home, had unwillingly been acting in spite and setting guilt information to society. The richest coup succeeded in its own right because of him, and finally that thanks to his efforts, the ground was at last fertile for our plan. I rewarded him, I formally released him from his obligations to society. I finally get it. Why Joshua, that night, why he disappeared. Why he said goodbye with that look on his face. Yes, I must say I did find that regrettable. To think Joshua would abandon you so coldly after regaining himself. I recommend he just pretend he knew nothing of and continue his life with you. But alas, so has my generosity backfired now? I'm amazed. I'm amazed you can even say that. You really chased Joshua in a corner in the first place. He didn't have a choice. So he had to look like that and give his harmonica to me and say goodbye, Estelle. All of it, every last bit, it's all your fault! Hello, how did you come from? I was here from the start. You simply didn't bother to notice. What an undignified performance. You performed so well completing my challenges too. Did I not teach you to think before you act? Come on, give her some credit. It takes balls to pick a fight with him. Agreed. Regardless of his skills, her courage certainly is impressive. Though I wonder if we should call it courage or mere foolishness. Oh crap. Huh, so you're the Divine's young daughter. Campanella. That'll be the first time we met. I'm person number 0, Campanella the Fool. Nice to meet you. Another one. Stop it, guys. You're scaring Estelle. Ren, too? You don't even worry, Estelle. I know what I said last time, but we weren't here to hurt you or anything. Promise. Huh? Hey, Professor. My name is Estelle right now. Well, now's as good a time as any. How about Estelle? Would you like to join Ouroboros? What? I'm sorry, I misheard that. Would you say that one more time? I asked if you'd like to join the Society of Ouroboros. You wouldn't become a full-fledged Brave Enforcer right away, of course. You'd be more a candidate for the position. What? Are you insane? Come now, that's how the leap of logic you're thinking. Josh would rather stubborn about returning, but with you here, he would undoubtedly come back to us. And to you. Oh, Estelle, you want to see Josh again or anything else, right? If you join us, that'll come true right away. What's there to even think about? Now, Ren, Estelle might need some time to weigh her options. We'll be departing the ship for a little while in business, Estelle. You may give us your answer when you return. I do apologize for this, but your options must remain fairly limited during your stay. Feel free to request anything you need, but you'll be staying in your cabin. If I join society, I'll meet Josh again. That's all but guaranteed. Besides, I don't have to join them for real, right? I can just pretend to join them and learn more about how they operate. I'm not the best actress in the world, so it might be hard, but it's better than just being locked up. No, that's stupid. That isn't the way I do things. Pardon me. Huh? You? Huh, no need to be so on guard. I have no intention of harming you. Though if you try something like that still as earlier, I may have no other choice. Yeah, well, sorry! What are you doing here anyways? Weren't you guys out doing something? The professor and the others are the ones who will be advancing the plan. I'm staying behind in mind the glorious. What do you people are planning on doing? If you wish to find out, why not accept the professor's invitation? None of us are our plans if you do. Seems you have your answer, but you're still hesitating, aren't you? If you want advice yourself, right? You're not suited for the study of Ouroboros at all, in both ability and personality. Man, do you have to be so completely blunt about it? Don't misunderstand me. The potential for the necessary skills within you, somewhere. But your personality, you have too little darkness within you to be part of Ouroboros. Darkness? All those in service to the Grandmaster bear some kind of darkness on their shoulders. Myself, the professor, the other enforcers. Joshua, too, needless to say. Hey, what's your relationship to Joshua anyway? Our relationship? Joshua was really focused on you. He seemed to know who you were even though you didn't recognize you with that mask on. On top of that, it seemed like he was desperate to find out who you were. That doesn't surprise me. First, I sealed part of his memory away. He was hypnotized in such a way that, the moment he left study, he could remember little about us. Even if he remembered his actions as part of study, he could not remember his Confederates. That had been the core of his dilemma. The memories of his childhood would be the same. Even if he remembers Karen, he likely would have only loosely remembered me. I see. So that's why... Wait, Karen? I've heard that name before. Karen Ashtray, childhood friend of mine and Joshua's older sister. She died 10 years ago. What? The harmonica you have was originally Karen's. Joshua held on to it as a memento, and then it was passed on to you. Joshua had an older sister? How? How did Karen, pass away? I hope you know what you're really asking. The answer to that question requires staring the abyss at which Joshua and the rest of us reside, and it will stare back. Are you prepared for that? Tell me. I don't know if I'm ready for what's coming or whatever, but I want to know what kind of path Joshua has followed. If nothing else, I have to know that. As you wish. was a little over 10 years ago, back when you could still find the village of Hemel on maps of Rebonian Liberal. Hemel was a tiny little place. There were many other young people, so the three of us were always together. I dreamed of becoming a bracer, and I spent my free time practicing my swordsmanship. Karen and Joshua would watch and encourage me. That was how we whiled away the days. Once I was done with practice, we would turn our ears to Karen's harmonica. Karen could play anything on the harmonica, anything, but my favorite was the old Iberian folk song, The Whereabouts of Light. It seemed like that bliss would last forever. We believed that. We had no reason to doubt it. The day dawned, and it began just like any other, and then they came. A band of invaders, garbed in black and armed with Liberalian weaponry, came from nowhere. They encircled the village and slaughtered everyone in sight. None were spared, not the old and infirm, not the young and the defenseless, not even infants. Those who could quickly in the opening moments were the luckiest by far, and the women, even as telling there are some things I will not recount. We fled desperately from the hill. We were lucky to be in a position to escape when the attack began. We fled for the outskirts of the village. The screams of our own families carried to our ears on the wind. Once we got on the outskirts, I told Karen and Josh I would act as bait to confuse any pursuers. I promised them I would catch them soon and sent them ahead. With the attackers, they had laid their plans well. They had people in position to deal with anyone who tried to flee. When I got to them, the scene was strangely quiet. A man, dead, shot through the throat. Joshua with a gun in his hand, dumbstruck, and Karen, holding Joshua with a horrific wound on her back. She was barely breathing at that point. Even now, the scene seemed surreal to me. Karen was calm and content. She entrusted her harmonica to Joshua, then asked that I take care of him. Then, she died quietly, there in that clearing. Why did they... The Empire invaded Liberal almost immediately afterwards. Defenseless little village, its inhabitants slaughtered by men with Liberian arms. It's almost too perfect an excuse to invade. It can't be. Roman troops doing that? When the local garrison found us, they were adamant that invaders were Liberian. When the war ended a few months later with the Empire's defeat, however, we were given a different tale entirely. They told us instead that a band of younger dropouts had turned to pure burgundy, and they told us to never speak to anyone else of the attack. The Iranian authorities announced that Hemel had been destroyed in a landslide, and all roads leading there were to be closed completely. Oh, hold on, what? Why would they lie about that? Neither explanation makes sense. That's almost like... Indeed, everything was a fabrication by the Warhawks and Empire to justify the invasion of Liberal. At the end of the war, the ruse was discovered and the Imperial government was thrown into a panic. They conceded to cumbrance of peace and executed nearly everyone involved in the plot, all to pretend that it never happened. That, Estelbright, is a tragedy of Hemel and Flul. That's kind of what I figured happened. That was also when Joshua's heart was broken entirely. He was now burned with the torturous death of his sister, his parents, and everyone he knew, even the shock of taking another man's life. How could not shatter the soul of a 6-year-old child? He luckily heard the rest from Joshua. His spirit was so wholly broken that he lost all will to do anything but play the harmonica. He began to waste away. That was when the two of us were found by Weissman. To save Joshua's life, I entrusted him to Weissman's care and threw myself into Ouroboros training. And then, 2 years later, Joshua, repaired as he was by Weissman, followed the same path. This is darkness, Estelbright. Do you understand what sort of gulf separates you and Joshua now? Do you understand what he stares into every day? I do, yeah. Now I think I really should know why Joshua left. Huh? Next time you see him, tell Weissman, thanks, but no thanks. I'll never join Ouroboros. It's not because I like or dislike the society. As long as I'm going to pull Joshua back over that gulf you mentioned, forget it. Although I do feel kind of bad about letting her run down after she went through all this trouble to invite me. Hey, you think she'll forgive me if I say I'm sorry? You're one of kind of Estelbright. To hear those horrors and thus lose your hesitation? You truly are more than just the daughter of the Divine Blade. Thanks for the compliment, I guess. And you can say that, but you care about Joshua too, right? You guys were friends, or maybe more like brothers. Oh yes, clearly. That was 10 years ago. To me now, he is nothing more than a rogue element to be eliminated. What? The Rose seems to enjoy letting Joshua do as he pleases. I have a different plan in mind. Sooner or later, I will deal with Joshua personally. Wait a second! What the hell is this? Can't I ask you to take care of it? Does that mean anything to you? I have my own path I've chosen for myself. I've taken myself to my goal, and anyone who stands on my way shall die by my blade. Not even Karen's final request will stop me. How can you? Joshua snuck on one of those ships, though. Those are the rest and the others, yes. Looks like the third stage of the plan is getting underway. The third stage, what's... That is not for you to know. Once you're finished, you'll be returned to your father. Behave until then. Now, just to... I was gonna find out. Don't even think of time to escape. The glorious 8,000 arch above ground. You have nowhere to run. Don't do you think of attempting to escape, he says, as if he doesn't know that's human nature for me to want to do the exact opposite. Besides, he's the only person on board. Alright, why not? Let's do this. What about Siege? Can Siege come meet you? Okay, the time's gonna be everything. If I can figure that, I'll be good. Let's see. I'll wait a couple hours till I let the guard down and then... Right, it's worth a shot. Says memento of Karen, huh? Shouldn't throw away something like this so easily, you idiot. Hey, time to change shifts. How's the girl acting? Huh, quiet as a mouse. She might be braced, but she's still just a kid. Probably curled in bed, scared out of her mind. Shh, babysitting while everyone else is out sucks. This is so boring. I want to get on the action. Clear your mind. There's Leonhardt's orders, and hell if I'm not going to follow his instructions to the letter. Huh? What's that sound? Hey, what are you doing? You don't think she escaped? Damn it. Stupid girl, did she not get where she is? Did she not kill herself or something? Oh, get her taken right now. She probably fell. You've got to be kidding me. What are we going to tell Leonard to keep us out of our heads? That damn brat, nothing but a load of trouble. Damn brat, huh? Nice try, old man. Get fucked. Beat him up, Estelle. I love her. You're my girl. Never understand a bracer. First of all, don't you think that was a little rude? Calling a sweet maiden like myself a damn brat? It wasn't me. I didn't call you that, I swear. Oh, you didn't? Well, you didn't correct your buddy then. Either way, it's now time for you. Hell yeah, Estelle, you fucking bad bitch. Let's get it. You gotta be some way off this boat. I won't give up. Not until I see Joshua, not to see that dummy again. You won't stop for anything, Lo. Well, neither will I. Do Josh and I have to 2v1 Lo? Cause like, woo, I'm kind of excited. Okay. Sorry, I want to make sure we're not missing anything. Oh, this is a fight I'm supposed to win? Shit. Oh, that scared me. I don't feel like fighting anybody. I'm not even gonna pretend I understand this. Okay, I made it onto the deck. I really need water, bro. Once I get in this boss fight, I'm drinking water. Whoa. Do you think Siege could be the sign? Turn it wrong way, let's look at the main deck. Someplace someone this thing has to be so ridiculously huge and easy to get lost in. At this point, my only hopes are either find a parachute or someone take control of one of the smaller airships. Either way, gotta keep going. There she is. Oh, fuck. Crap. Ugh. It's far enough, girly. Not too bad though, escaping from custody on the glorious and all. Thought of custody does not disappoint. I understand, of course, that trying to resist is pointless. You can live and lay down your weapon. What if it's like showing a stub, right? Huh? Oh, the records in the helmet, do you? Oh no, look if it's the one who bested you. Huh? You remember last? I thought you were about to encounter you getting even worse nightmares, I don't know who this is. It doesn't say. So does it not matter what I say? Hey, you're Mayor something now, right? I'll give you some certain. Yes, I am Gilbert, former steward Mayor Donmar. Well, I was like, it's definitely not the other one, so... Can't even remember those you arrested. Unbelievable. Well, excuse the heck out of me for being surprised. I mean, first of all, didn't we hand you over to the army for a little trial and stuff? How did you manage to get here? You doubt my resourcefulness. Doing the quid managed to escape in the cast. Surely after Urbo's family, so I pledged my allegiance to them. I don't know whether to call it tenacious or just thick-headed. Are you seriously a Jaeger? You're not actually gonna fight, are you? And again, you underestimate me. I'm a prodigy of the swords, but just a pen. A master of both. I remember I screamed back when we got roped up by the special ops guy at the lighthouse. Do you really think you're cut out for combat? It was all high-pitched to, like... Silence! I've been a part of a huge number of combat... Oh yeah, he was at the lighthouse. Combat hasn't broken since I first started service. My physical abilities have been greatly increased, and my knowledge of battle tactics is unparalleled. So don't you think you can best me again, brace your scum? The love of... Oh, just play along for now. No, that's stuff, right? We're gonna live, throw aside your stick, and get down your knees and beg for mercy. If you do that, I may even forgive your past transgressions. Ah, what an offer. I moved your tears up here. Really. But sorry, I'm pretty thick-headed too. Hey, Maybe I can't hear when you're crazy. Maybe I can't be when you're crazy person around, but I sure thought I'd relax with you. So bring it on, Screamer. I said there's like time limit for this. I'm about to get smoked, aren't I? God, that was so difficult. You guys don't understand how long I was doing that for. Yeah, okay. So, ooh, that's annoying. That pissed me off. Not because that fight was hard, because you have to kill him within a time limit. So, anyways, I did it though. So here we are. God damn, that pissed me off. How in the world? Impossible, we outnumber. See, that's what a bitch can do, jerkwads. She cast her daughter out. Alright, we shouldn't have underestimated her. Alright then, pop the safe ties. Safeties? Safe ties? Safeties? I think it's safe ties, I'm dumb. President, behold the gift of Ouroboros. Everybody started the power of the society technology. We far greater than normal men, especially with the safeties off. Just in time. Looks like you're having a hard time. Allow me to assist. That won't be necessary. She's put up quite a fight, but we'll wear her down eventually. You're welcome to watch, of course. I wasn't talking to you. What are you? Definitely Joshua. I did see this a little bit just because I didn't realize I fucked up this fight and had to redo it, so. What? What are you doing? I'm sorry, but you're not cut out for this. Ugh. Blorf. Really, what were you thinking? You may be a full bracer, but you're still a loose cannon. What were you going to gain by trying to fight them all by yourself? No way. Joshua? This isn't a dream, is it? These would be nicer if this were a dream. Unfortunately, reality isn't so convenient. Huh? You finally show yourself. It's been a while, Lo. You know I would find my way on board. It was entirely possible, given your skills. Still, I'm curious how you actually manage it. Aboard one of the scout ships that went ahead of the Glories to check its route. None of the enforcers are about, so it's fairly trivial to sneak in. You even guessed the Viceman would request the Ark. You really haven't lost your touch, Black Fang. All thanks to you, really. That always was a bit nerve-wracking, wondering if you or someone else would find me. There are a few who can see through your skill obfuscation, but stealth has weaknesses. Then when someone knows you, you lose your one advantage. You have lost your advantage, Black Fang. What do you think a Fang can do against the Blade Lord? Wait! For information, Lo, I'm still pretty ready to go. I don't care how strong you are. We'll make it that easy on... Stand back, Estelle. Lo is powerful, more so than both of us combined. Ugh. And knowing that, you still came here. Some might call that naive, but I know you better than that. What drove you to leave her in the first place? If you wish to protect someone, protect them. If you wish to cut them from your life, then do it, completely. Did I not teach you to be thorough, to be decisive? Yes, you did. That was the very first lesson you taught me after Viceman was done tuning me. She means so much to you. You should never have left her side. You should have stayed with her, tormented by guilt or otherwise. The fact you didn't is just another form of escapism, nothing but deceit. I know that, Lo. I know what you're trying to tell me. Do you really? Joshua. But in that case, what about you, Lo? This should have been my price alone to pay, my burden. And yet you joined the society too, and now they call you the Blade Lord. Why are you still working with Viceman? My cooperation with Viceman has nothing to do with you. I do so because of my desires. Your desires? You mean about Karen? Penny revenge won't bring Karen back, so I want to see if her death was worth it. I want to put humanity to the test. That's why I'm working with the professor. Put humanity to the test. Enough talking. You have 3 options. You and the girl both surrender, you protect the girl and you die, or you abandon the girl and escape by yourself. Make your choice. Joshua. I'm sorry, but I'll be taking option 4. What? Oh, what? You... I fiddled with the orbital engines a little. Left alone, the side's glorious arc will be another wreck on the ocean floor soon. Hey Joshua, could you maybe warn me when you... You really are a magician. You need authorization for the engine room, so I didn't think you'd be able to worm your way in there. I'll teach you the 22 engines in a slightly different manner. Viceman could sort it out. Maybe Ren too. But with them gone, the only one left is you, Lo. Finally, in the hold, but it stopped the plan. Well done. But to use it now? Just as long as you intend to keep deluding yourself. I hope you have an answer when we next meet. I'll be looking forward to it. Joshua? We can talk later. Got an airship prepared for an escape. We need to head down the stairs ahead of us and get to the hangar. Yeah, come on. Guys, that fight sucked. You have to do it within a time limit. It doesn't tell you the time limit. You just have to fucking know it, so... That... I think I have to lose to him. That's what that save is for. We'll go here. Okay. Yeah, give me that healing. Even though I didn't really use any EP or anything like that, it was just our health, but... Okay, let's get it. Okay, so we're just gonna have to deal with this again. I love this game, it's my favorite. Okay, I am in the hangar. Oh, it's a good thing I went back and double checked myself, because, oof, that would not have been fun. Holy, since when is an airship of its own landing port. Yes, the Crimson Ark, the Glorious, part of the society is meant to be a mothership of sorts. Can provide berthing up to 12 smaller vessels. It's unbelievable. Secured a ship earlier for our escape. It's in the hangar farthest in. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, it's here, so let us on. Oh, is that not ours? I should probably listen when he says furthest in. Okay, well that's what they were just docking their boats mysteriously. Are their ships, not boats? You're brilliant, aren't you? I don't know who this is. Oh, Campanella. You, Campanella. Joshua, how cold! You have the nice long heart-to-heart with Lo and you don't even stop by to say hello to your old friend Campanella? I didn't think you were still on the ship. Let me guess, you knew I was coming this way? Well, I am one of the Grandmasters sent to observe the plan. It's my job to notice more than the others do, after all. It's impressive, though. You've changed quite a bit in the, what, half decade since we last met? You got much more of a man, And you literally haven't changed at all. I mean, your appearance is exactly the same, as though you haven't aged a day. Well, I make sure to never skip my daily skincare, after all. Heard you enjoy a good romp in a dress every now and then. Perhaps we could introduce some cosmetics? Alright, could you be any more aggravating? You're waiting for us because you wanted to fight, right? Just fight us already! Oh my goodness, what a strong little girl! I wonder what kind of girl could pluck your heart like a grape, Joshua? She's a good match for you, huh? Oh wait, who's plucked whose heart like a... forgive myself though. Your proper girl is that bandit girl, isn't it? Oh, Joshua, you're such a stud. That's quite enough for your nonsense. I have no idea how you even know about just that, but either way. Our abilities and combat should be the same, and I doubt Estelle would just sit idly by. She's done to stop us with force. No, that was my plan at all. Instead, I simply had to observe the plan unfold. I have no duty to impede you two directly. Wait, really? Then why bother waiting for us here? To say my farewells, of course. But you know, just saying goodbye isn't very exciting at all, so I thought I'd help make your escape story a bit more riveting. What? The payout fetch flying aura puppet? The society already has working models? And so a new obstacle arises to block the Reunited Heroes. How will affect their legend? Let's find out! I didn't get to save, so... If the game would work, that would be pretty sick. Got him. Let's go. Well done. I expect no less of Joshua, but the Missy's really very good as well. You enough of your student messing around. No, there's nothing to be so angry. Anyway, it's time for the fool who's acted stunt to exit stage right. What? Well then, you two. Let's meet again soon. He's gone. That's just a little escape trick, Don't worry about it. More importantly. Hey, you sure this came this way? You either sense it, no doubt about it. Instead, we have to hurry. Right. Lock the door. I'll get the ship launched immediately. Got it. Activation key recognized. Confirmation code entered. And we can go. Oh? I'm hoping that had to be a real control. We'll be launching immediately, so take a seat. Okay. It's them. Fire, don't let them escape. Goodbye. Bye, bitches. Oh, we're falling. It's fine. We'll correct shortly. There we go. Is Joshua gonna be with us now? Is he done running away from us? I think it's fine. Hell with that. Sort of the airships. We're going after them. Okay. Oh, there's a radar, isn't it? There's 3 lights getting closer, I think. Pursuers. We need to evade them somehow. Joshua, you know how to find an airship? The basics, at least. The ship doesn't have any armaments, however. This isn't the best situation for us to be in. Oh, great. Wait, why'd you go for a ship with no weapons? The ship was ongoing maintenance. The security was lighter. It was an emergency, so I didn't have time to be picky. An emergency? Oh, you don't mean the fact that I was caught on the Glorious? Enough. We're gonna be flying rough, so hang on to something. Oh, he came just to save her. I still don't understand why they took her though. Was it just to bait Joshua? I'm guessing. But I mean, oh, Joshua joined us. Did they really think that was gonna work out? I know she was contemplating it, but there's no way she was gonna be like, yeah, guys, I'm Laura Boris, gonna leave all my friends behind. Hope Joshua comes back. I just don't. That seems so stupid to me. Anyways, whatever, I guess. What can you do? This chapter's been so fun. These last few ones, like, I'm so hooked. It's like reading a book and you can't put it down. This guy's just gonna seem pretty good. The thoughts have been put through one of the study's piloting focus enhancement programs. Most likely, they won't be very good at adapting unusual, but more for common tasks like chasing down ship, they're very good. I get it, they're like those guys from earlier. So they're bad at adapting though. Maybe we can use some kind of accident? Oh, where were we hit? No, wait, that wasn't our ship. Oh, it's the Sky Bandits! That's no way! The Bobcat, but why? Joshua, you're on that ship, right? That voice. Yes, it's me. What are you guys doing here? Thought you'd be out of Liberal by now. My brothers got word that you might run into a problem, so we've been shadowing that flying whale for a while. Huh, really? Who's the one begging us to follow Joshua, looking all worked up and ready to faint? Hey, Kyle! Enough you two. Besides, we have a little payback to get this out of ourselves. Thought we could stick around until we settled our other debt. I see. Thank you. You saved me. Yeah, you better be grateful. Had known you for a while, noticed you weren't firing back. There's some kind of problem? Had to take a ship into our arraignments. This wouldn't be a bit of an issue. I can imagine. Well, what do we do then? Right then, we'll split them in two. You can probably lose one, right? One? No problem. It's a plan then. Blessing and Adidas be with you. Joshua, take care, you hear me? The Sky Bandits are really nice too. I kind of feel bad for Gisette though. Assuming Joshua isn't gonna be a fucking bitch. Can we go see all our friends again with Joshua and tell? Please, 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 please. Estelle, is anything on the radar? Nope, all the lights are out, it looks like. Seems like we completely lost them. Good. Gotta say, I was surprised with the bandits. They're kind of okay. Never thought they'd show up out of the blue to say it was like that. Maybe I've been a bit too hard on them. It's true. I just saw us two parties bound to a contract. But I suppose relationships between them aren't that simple. What's this all of a sudden? Put two people together and maybe they'll fight, maybe they'll be friends. All kinds of stuff can happen. It's just how two people act, you know? That's how people act, you know? Yes. How people act was never very clear in the world I lived in. Oh. Kill or be killed. Take or be taken from. Until I met you, my life wasn't a cycle of such simplicity. But, even you had some good times with Lo and your sister, right? Lo told you about that, did he? It's true, I have those memories, but they feel like someone else's. What? After my heart was shattered, my memories at Helma were no longer my own. I think it's because I gave up being human and just become a puppet. I do clearly remember my sister's death. She and I were attacked by a man lying in wait for stragglers. The man sorted me away and forced my sister to the ground. Oh. At the time, I was too young to know what he probably meant to do. All he knew was he was hurting my sister and I had a bad feeling, so I grabbed onto the man's back. I ended up getting crushed and thrown off immediately. Somehow, though, I had managed to get my hands on the man's gun. Thinking about it, I wonder, did I have a talent for killing people even then? I never been even taught how, but I still moved the safety and pulled the trigger with no hesitation. That man fell over, spewing blood from his mouth, looking confused. At that moment, I finally realized I'd shot a man. He wasn't quite dead yet, though. He jumped up, combat knife out, screaming incoherently with murder in his eyes, curled up and closed my eyes, like I was being attacked by a wild animal. But there was no impact. I was embraced by something soft. When I opened my eyes, there was my sister, gently smiling at me. The man had collapsed at some point, and Lo was standing there, dumbstruck with horror. My sister, cradled by Lo, gave me her harmonica, and then she closed her eyes. I remember every detail, you see, but even talking about it like this doesn't make me feel sad. It's just a slight tugging at the heart, like reading a stranger's diary. And the same is true of my time with you. No. I do think I was changed a little by touching your warmth. I've learned happiness and joy with you, and finally came to think of you as someone dear. But somewhere it all felt as if it was distant. So that's what my real self was feeling. The empty void of the broken puppet that is Joshua Astray. So he is a puppet? Or is he just like referring to himself as a puppet? This is a goodbye, Estelle. Please do not chase after me anymore. I was a little happy to see you one last time, but even so, we should not be together. Being with someone like me will never be good for you. To be frank, you will only be a burden to me, so... You're a terrible liar, you know that? What? Joshua, listen. I've seen and heard a lot since you left, and now I think I understand. I understand the reason you left, the real reason, the one you haven't even admitted to yourself. You can't bear to be with me because your heart's broken. You feel like being with me is someone else's story you can never ever have. And come on, I'll be a bad influence on you? Or you'll hold me back? What? That's all a bunch of lies, every single one, especially that last one. They aren't lies. No, Joshua, really, listen. I understand now. You're really, really scared. What? Do you think it's your fault that your sister died, and you'd never ever forgive yourself if something happened to me? That's why you ran away from me that night. Everything else you just pinned on afterwards. That's ridiculous. My son's condition left me incapable of feeling fear. He took on my ability to feel so I wouldn't hesitate during an operation. A little off target, I'm afraid. No, darn it, I'm not talking about something superficial. Joshua, you said you can't help but feel like your sister's death happened to someone else, right? You know why that is? Of course. It's because I'm a broken wreck of a human being. No, wrongo. We're not letting self-pity get in the way here. Joshua, you just don't want to remember how awful it was when your sister died. How you blame yourself for it. Unconsciously been trying to think of it as someone else's problem to get away from it. A lot of people do that. And on the ship, don't tell me you weren't afraid there. I mean, there's a lot of work just to sneak on board, right? But you didn't even hesitate to help me escape. It's almost as if you were trying to get me away from danger as fast as you possibly could. Danger you were afraid of. You are a broken wreck, Joshua. You're just scared, mostly because you care for people so much it breaks your heart, and you're lying to yourself about it. That's how I see it, and I know I'm right. But that can't... Why? Have you forgotten, Buster? I'm the world's #1 Joshua watcher. Now I know all about your past too. I'm the biggest authority on Joshua Stray in the world. I know more than Weissman or Lowe even. Joshua scared and Joshua brave. Joshua lying and Joshua honest. My beloved Joshua. I finally found you, Joshua. I finally reached you. Stop. But I need to say this. I don't want to just be one person you feel like you have to protect. As long as I'm a bracer, I can't stay away from danger. It's not going to change even if you leave again, Joshua. It's what I have to do to be who I am. And so Joshua, let's make a promise. A promise? Let's go forward together from now on and protect each other equally. I'm strong enough to be able to cover your back now, Joshua. If you're at my side, there's nothing I can't beat. No matter what kind of crazy nonsense society throws at me, I won't die. So you don't need to be afraid of me anymore. I promise. Stell, Why, how haven't been able to cry since Karen died. I could never even shed tears as an act, but now... it's okay. No one's looking. Cry as long as you want, and I'll just hold you like this. That was, a little embarrassing. No kidding. Alright, here, let me return this. Oh. Seriously, Joshua, this is your only memento of Karen, right? You shouldn't just father the photos without thinking, buddy. Yes, it was a bit thoughtless of me, wasn't it? I was kind of wondering, what kind of person was she? What kind of person? She was friendly to everyone she met, kind of almost to a fault, and she had me born of humility. She and Lo, the Lo back then, were perfect together. I was always a little jealous of them as a child. Friendly, kind of dignified. So she was kind of like Chloe then. It's a good comparison thinking about it. Karen didn't look like Chloe. She had my eyes and hair, but they were similar in spirit. Estelle? Oh, nothing. Speaking of Chloe, you realize you worried her and everyone else sick too, and not just me, right? You have some serious groveling to do when we get back. Estelle, you says, oh, I don't have the right to go back. I'm just gonna drag you by your hair, okay? Sure, you were right since time, but you didn't even know it, right? Even helping the bandits get their ship back was done to try and stop the society, right? If you tell Dad Society's plan, they'll make it even. That's what they call a plea bargain, right? That's not quite how a plea bargain works. Besides, even if you want to stop the society, you can't get back on the ship, can you? In that case, your only option is to work with us, Buster. If you hadn't been abducted, I could have destroyed the Glorious as originally planned. Yeah, sorry. Wait, hold on. How can you say destroy the Glorious so easily? That's the society we're talking about. We're really gonna kill them all? It'll take nothing less to stop Weissman and Lowe. I mean, yeah, sorry. Even then, there's a decent chance that they survive the destruction of the Glorious. For the love of... No, actually, I think it's for the best I got caught. You're gonna do something completely crazy, Joshua. Hey, Estelle's being all cute and naive again, aren't you? No, not at all. It's just that you've matured a lot as a person while we've been apart. But ultimately, you're still Estelle. That makes me happier than I thought possible. Oh, come on, Estelle. I just Joshua Estelle's make my heart race. It's because it's been a while, isn't it? It still gets me right there. Estelle? Hey, you got along pretty well with that tomboy, right? Tomboy? Oh, you mean just Set? Well, at first we had our differences. Even so, we came to understand each other pretty well by the end, I'd say. Understanding? Did you kiss her? What? Question. Answer. Give. Right. Of course I didn't. Our relationship wasn't like that. Oh, good. Well, then... Can I request a do-over that night? A do-over? Oh. The first kiss is really important to a girl, you know? And it was your fault that mine got wasted. So you've got to take responsibility, Mr. Estelle. Still, I suppose I do. Look at them! Oh no! Just Set's coming! Hey, Joshua! RIP. RIP. Can't stop real love. The tomboy! Oh, what? Oh, heck, you got away too, huh? I was hoping you'd stay caught. Gee, maybe I should have thrown you at the distraction, but I don't think they like groomy tomboys. Come on, Archette, don't start a fight. You won't object to a brief truce, I hope, Miss Bracer. Yeah, well, you guys did save us back there after all, so thank you. Really, wouldn't have made it without you. There's no need to thank us. Psh, I don't remember saving you. So keep your thanks to yourself, okay? Okay, one of you's getting dragged to prison after all, looks like. That aside, Stray, what were your plans now? Huh? Can't ask if you want to come with us, but I'm thinking it looks like we don't even need to ask, huh? Yes, forgive me. I'm not really certain how things will go from here. Right now, though, I will be traveling with Estelle. Joshua! I see. Oh, whatever. At least there's still a chance. What? Joshua, remember, you get tired of this airhead over there, you come back onto us. You always have a place on the Bobcat. Walk up here and call me airhead one more time, you greasy tomboy. Thank you, Gisette. Don, Kyle, I love you so much. Hey, that's our line. Good luck and stay safe. Hopefully we'll meet again someday. I like them. They're sweet. I love this chapter so much. It went by so fast, though. Like it didn't, but it did. I don't know. I guess I've been doing it all day, but... Well, I was also actually recording the last chapter too today, but that's not the point. I've been playing it for, like, the last 3 days straight. Estelle. What is it? No, it's not the enemies we've made are overwhelmingly powerful. You're captured permanently as bait to lure me out, I suspect. That way, the Glorious wouldn't be destroyed in Weissman's absence. Oh. To be honest, Lil probably could have stayed there after kicking our bodies in the sea. I'm fairly sure the reason he did it was out of pity. Pity how weak I was, I mean. All of the enforcers are the same. In terms of pure power, they're all masters, far stronger than me, even Ren. We have picked what will probably be the hardest fight of our lives. Yeah. But I do promise. I promise I won't ever run from reality again. I will walk with you until the very end. Joshua, I promise too, to the very end. My little loves. Please tell me you actually... I want to see everybody reunite. Oh, the whereabouts of bonds. Oh. Blue Blanc. This is Blue Blanc. The device is in place. Oh wait, the beginning of the ceremony. Ah. This is Direwolf. All done here. Hurry up and get this started. I like how they pick colors that match them. This is Bewitching Bell. The beta is in place. Ren here. I'm ready. So can we start when we can start whenever. The moment is upon us. Let us begin stage 3 of the plan. Damn, how many stages are in this bitch? I think stage 4 is the final part, isn't it? Ariel, sealed in darkness where Septium's light does not reach, may you gaze upon our poor material world through your gospel. If it just lights it up in the sky, though, everyone's gonna fucking see it. Oh, are we Sauron in this bitch? Gaze upon these 4 pillars. They are the final shackles that bind you. Simple they may appear to be, but know their purpose is long shrouded by the decree of man. With hands which bend the will of all, reveal their true form. I'm going to some fucking castle, fortress of darkness shit. Oh, is Ariel like a palace that's created by the opening of all these seals? Maybe like a fear fortress of fear. Ladies and gentlemen, our blessed celebration is ready. Now go, enjoy to your fullest. Excellent. We, the enforcer of our boast, by an order of Anguis, we shall now liberate you of your shackles. The Tetrasilic Towers. Chapter 7! Obviously, I'm going to do all this stuff that I can. And that is the situation as it stands, and all information I gathered while aboard the Glorious. This is like looking into the maw of madness. To think a monster of a ship like that has intruded into Liberal, what could they possibly plan to do something so powerful? Unfortunately, I did not manage to learn all the details of the gospel plan. I do know that they've already begun the next phase of it, though. They said the 3rd stage of the plan is getting ready to start, but that's about it. The situation is grim. General Morgan, has the army begun to plan a response? These two, as my big started contact Cass last night before coming to us. As this stress now put the entire army on stage of high alert. We have the entire aerial fleet in the air patrol the width and breadth of the kingdom now, Your Majesty. I see. Very good. Estelle, Joshua, thank you very much for your hard work. No, it's nothing. We just did the right thing, you know. To be honest, I should have approached you much earlier. I apologize for my earlier behavior, especially the theft of the airship. Oh, wait, Joshua. It's all right, Estelle. I'm prepared for whatever punishment they deem fit. Regis, what shall we do with him? Yes, I believe we'll have to bend the letter of the law to match its spirit in this case. In light of all the information on society you have brought us, Joshua Stray, I'm willing to pardon you for your past deeds. Really? But you're It is all right, Joshua. To be honest, an orphan of Hummel deserves a far greater recompense than a queen's simple discretion. Oh. As I imagine you do know, that I knew of the massacre and have remained quiet about it until now. What? What do you mean? Now today's war began with a fierce declaration of war from Ereboni the Liberal. It was given on the basis that the butchery at Hummel was conducted by Liberals' armed forces. However, as condition of the treaty at the end of the war, the Empire retracted the accusation, on the grounds that neither side would ever underestimate and speak of Hamel again. Just like Lo said! Once I considered the circumstance, I could, if vaguely, see what happened in the Empire. However, even though Cassius' counterattack plan had gained us significant victories, Erebonian had not committed the bulk of its military to the invasion of Liberal. As they returned with the greater part of their army, after realizing that I agreed to their conditions. Oh. I chose to prioritize my nation's safety over the pursuit of the truth. I destroyed any hope the victims who were lost in the shadows had for justice. Those words that Lieutenant Lawrence, that Leonhardt said to me, "You are hardly qualified to feel pity for me." He was absolutely correct. Your Majesty, please, do not blame yourself. You had no connection to the massacre, and the safety of the entire nation was at risk. As a ruler, you made the right decision. Joshua, the land of Rule was my home. It is a place that mended my broken heart. I don't hate you for choosing to protect it, Your Majesty. I thank you for it. Joshua! Thank you, Joshua. To hear you say that feels as though a burden was lifted from my shoulders. Estelle, Joshua! Yay, everyone! Yay! Estelle, I'm so glad you're safe. And Joshua, you're both back! You're both back! Chloe, Tita. Hi guys, sorry to make you worry. Really, you two. The way you behave could drive a woman to drink, you know. Still though, good to see you brought back a little runaway after all. Share, a gate. Glad to see you two are back. I am certain this too must be the divine guidance of Adidas. Sorry for all the fuss. You dang well better be. Kevin. Oh, Kevin. Gotta tell you, Estelle, when you got snatched up, I just about flipped out in every direction I could. Seriously, don't make me wear like that next time, okay? Yeah, sorry about that. So then, this must be... Yes, I'm Joshua Strait. Pleasure to meet you, Father Graham. Even more handsome than I expected. And wait, you know me? Heard about you once or twice while keeping an ear open for what Estelle was doing. Heard how you helped Estelle when she was in need several times. Thank you. I'm grateful for your help. Wasn't a big deal. So you two have made up. I won't say anything. Except... Just don't leave your girlfriend in the lurch like that again, eh? Otherwise, someone else will take it as a cue she's single again. I will, keep that in mind. Huh? What are you two whispering about? Nothing, just a guy thing. Yes, it's nothing. If it's something dirty, I can show you the girl thing we do with a stick in response. Pardon me, Your Majesty. Cassius! Oh, even he came back to see Joshua. Dad! Cassius. General Bright, thank you for coming. Have you gotten the orders out to full forces? Yes, I flew out here as soon as I was finished. I thought it was about time to come and do my duty as a father. What? We spoke on the phone yesterday, but the first time we met face to face in a while. Yes, it is. I'm sorry I made you worry. I knew the oath you made. I'm nearly as much to blame as you are. You needn't apologize, but I must do my duty. Huh? Oh. Wait, Dad! It's alright, Estelle. That's what you're supposed to do with a runaway son, right? Exactly. Looks like you understand now. Just how badly everyone was worried about you, Yes. It's just the sort of thing someone like me wouldn't realize, isn't it? Yes, it's a hard thing to truly grasp. No man stands alone, even if he tries his hardest to. He is affected by those around him. And conversely, he affects those around him, simply through the act of living. Even without meaning to, we form relationships, and in time, those relationships become bonds. Bonds. And a bond, once formed, never breaks. No matter how far we travel, no matter what path we follow, they remain in some form. Do you understand just how strong such bonds can be, now? Yes, honestly, I'd underestimated them. To understand how powerful they could be at all. Joshua, if you learned that, then I think your little walking tour was worth it. Joshua, you damn fool of a son of mine. Welcome home. Cassius, Dad. I might say half the foolish cousin of parent himself. It's a lovely moment, Morgan. Come on. Pardon me. Julia. Captain Schwartz, what is it? Majesty, sirs, there are mass groups of identified creatures near all 5 major cities. From the reports, we suspect they may be archaism, but we're not sure. What? They've started moving. Also, we received reports of herds of armored beasts and soldiers wearing red from every region. Local guard forces are engaged in fighting them back, as I feared. I should return to Hockey Gate immediately. Also, Schwartz, there can't possibly be more. There is. We like details, but there's some kind of abnormality, the way to put it, at the towers. The top of each tower has been engulfed in darkness. It's bizarre. What in the... I hate it when my bad feelings turn to be outright. Furthermore, our guard ship on patrol attempted to approach one, but it began suffering catastrophic system failures approach and only barely managed to pull back. Horrible suspension. What about ground-based scouts? Before we dispatch them, no word back. Excuse me, Captain, I have a report. The scouting units fly the towers all been destroyed. It sounds impossible every scout is scattered by just one person. The reports are consistent. What? That can only be... Yes, and only forces can do that. That the normal army troops have no hope of defeating them. Let me go. Excuse me, Joshua, but why are you trying to go on your own? Did you already defeat the promise you made? But Estelle. Society's on the move. As a prisoner level, I can't just sit back and ignore them. Going after them too, either way. Estelle. Isn't just Estelle either. I'm coming as well. I have my own personal reasons for wanting to confront one of them after all. As do I. Sure, isn't Point is, you ain't the only one tied up in this. Don't run off without us, got it? That's right, Joshua. This is just the kind of time we all need to work together. Okay, Tita. Thank you. I appreciate it. Looks like you decided. Allow me to make a formal request of Bracefield on behalf of the Royal Army. I want you to investigate and resolve the situation in each of the Treasure Towers. Bring the phenomena to a halt and, if possible, apprehend those responsible. Yeah, got it. The guild accepts your mission, General Bright. Grandmother, will you lend us the Aerosol? Huh? Your Highness? Certainly. This is a situation which demands haste. I was considering offering the Aerosol regardless, but if you were asking yourself, does that mean you are ready? No, not yet. When I return the ship, however, then I will have an answer for you. Very well. Those wings of hope are yours to see as yours to see it to you. You can use them how you like. Thank you very much. Julia, prepare the Aerosol for lunch, please. We must head to the towers immediately. By your command, my lady. So liberal fellow Chaos has not seen since the 100 Days' War. Chaos and Morgan returned Lyston Fortress and the Hawking Gate respectively to take command of the Royal Army. We all still and our friends try to put towers which draws the landscape using the Aerosol. Wait, did I not get my BP for this? Oh, bye, Olivier. I didn't expect you to go back to Arabonia, Olivier. It's a bit out of the blue. Now, to be honest, I was due back some time ago. However, you, Estelle, so monopolized my time. I delayed my return for a while. I see. Sorry, I guess it's my fault. Not at all. Don't you worry your precious head over it. In return for my coming you hither and yon, I was able to reunite with my dear, sweet Joshua after all. The same as always, Olivier. Say, Olivier. What is it? You. No, never mind. Thank you for taking the time to help Estelle on her journeys. I merely followed my whims. You need not be so guarded. Though if you insist on a passionate farewell kiss, well, yeah, no, that's enough, thanks. Can't you say goodbye seriously at least once? Thought you have learned by now that I'm always serious. Estelle, Joshua, Cher, everyone, you have great trials ahead of you, so be careful. May the Liberal Lamb shall pray for your success from the skies of Arabonia. Thanks, Olivier. You take care, too? Stay safe, Olivier. If we get the chance, we should go drinking again. Next time we meet, try ditching the love-struck idiot act, alright? Goodbye, Olivier. Didn't know you long, but it was a good time. See ya. Farewell, Olivier. Thank you for your help. Oh, Professor Russell, you're here, too. Hey, Grandpa? Hello again, friends. Tita, have you met a good girl? Yep. Back up a sec, Gramps. Why are you here? Well, as you may have noticed, a fair bit's going on. They brought me on board a few days ago. Far more importantly, Estelle, Joshua, it does an old man's heart good to see you two back safe. Yeah, we managed it somehow. Cecilia started worried, Professor. No, my boy. If you're back safe, that's what matters. So the business at hand is the Tetrasolite Towers, and that's training us to top them. Looks like to throw this old back into another mystery. You probably shouldn't have said it like that, but whatever. Thanks, Professor. I was wondering, too, do you have any suggestion of which tower we should start with? That's a good question. They're closer to the Emerald and Cornelia towers, but really they're all the same now. With the Aerosol speed, the distance doesn't really matter. My advice would be prioritize targets where we have solid information on our enemies. Information like what? We received an update from the scout dispatched to Esmeralda's towers. A masked man in formal, white clothing appeared there. Blue Blanc. That must be the Phantom Thief guy. But we heard back in the castle to be hero a man. Guess he isn't just some opera clown after all. Blue Blanc, the Phantom Thief. Specialties enforcers trickery, false image copies, shadow pinning, that sort of thing. Fighting them is going to be like fighting a riddle. That sounds ducky. Still, just know who the enemy is will make it easier for us to nail the tower. Okay, let's head to Esmeralda's tower first. As you wish. Engines full ahead. Set course for Esmeralda's tower in the Relunt region. Is Olivia going to go report this all back to Arabonia? And so in some way I placed upon myself. No, I may yet have one chance left, perhaps. Wait. Ah, you two. Aw, they're gone. Whew, didn't make it in time. Oh, good reporters. Were you hoping to get on board as you did during the Dragon case? Yeah, we heard Joshua's back. Oh, whatever, Dorothy. Hurry up and grab a shot of Aerosol. Use the long distance lens. We should be able to get a usable shot. Hi, sir. You've said your goodbyes? Such as I were to make, yes. How have your preparations come along? I managed to arrange everything with my uncle. As for Chancellor Osborne, he actually found the idea to be perfectly timed. He does seem like the kind of man who'd be well liked by librarians. This will be a grand processional. You have the nastiest hobbies. I can already see their shocked expressions in my mind. But that's a large part of the goal, my friends. So, next time we shall be foes. Do not lose select society, my erstwhile Librarian allies. Is Arabonia gonna close in on Liberal while all this is happening? Because that's kind of fucked. Also, I did figure out there is actually a world map button. It's M on the keyboard. I still don't know what it is on controller. But yeah, so I could have looked at the world map this entire time, but I think I've kind of got. I think I can kind of see them. I can see most of the map in my mind now. We arrived at Esmeralda's towers. Oh, that was seriously fast. That wasn't even 30 minutes, was it? That's about right, yeah. We were about 3 times as fast as a big passenger airship. That engine, right, was happening on top of the tower. Let me put it on display. Dude, my lips are so chapped. What in the heck? Looks a bit like that black wave the Goss went, but static. Yes, but unlike the waves, it's confined to the top of the tower. I wouldn't recommend we get close. Julia, how will we get to the surface? Unfortunately, the terrain is too rough to land there ourselves. We should be able to get close enough to lower the lift by hovering. Use that. The lift? The cargo bay elevator lift. It's normally used to load items on the ship. Ah, okay. Now we should decide who should investigate the tower and who should stay in reserve. Yeah, I figured it was going to be Joshua and Estelle were required. Right then, I'll be busy in the lab downstairs. If you kids need a reverence tune or you need some go cards, come by. You bet. Right, remember you lot. We still know what the enemy's goal is. Have a care as you rush into the danger like palms, you hear? That was a weird voice I did for him. Not his voice, whatever. Okay, once we're ready, let's get to the surface. Yeah, the lift is in the cargo bay. Okay, that concludes our action-packed chapter 6. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I am so excited. This has been so fun. I do upload on YouTube weekly, usually Tuesdays at noon EST, and if you don't see by then, it should be there by the end of the week. I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Fridays from 2 to 3, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can check out all of my socials with the link in my bio. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video or over on my Twitch channel. Okay,